This is area when you go towards the north from Dubai to Deira, and you have this old town, like Dubai Old Town. I think that's how they. I mean, even these ones. Look at this. The ones that are right there. What's up? So we just had a pad session with our coach, like a professional pad holder, also personal trainer, and trains actually many pro fighters here in Dubai. Like really good touch on keeping great combinations. So, but this time we had actually a little bit different. We did more like a Muay Thai, say, based workout. So just this big pads, a lot of kicking. So we're doing this like, at least once a week with this guy. We have a separate MMA practice with Nadim Taleb, who was also the former UFC fighter. So we really found some good teachers, good coaches from here. So I find this practice really valuable. I mean, and we've been now doing this for I don't know how long, like 1 year at least with Stas. So while doing this, we also practice some of the more traditional martial arts, even from the monkey kung fu stuff and stuff, qigong stuff that we are combining with all this martial arts practice. So ultimately, it's straightforward. Keep grinding, keep training, keep owning the skills. I've realized there's no shortcut to this. Of course, you can be more smart about many things, and actually the best shortcut is learning from the best people. But ultimately, you just need to get more comfortable with it, build your confidence gradually, and just get better like that. And that's what we're actually doing.
So look at this. This is a snow shower. So there is like real snow. It's pretty damn cold actually. It's nice after sauna to experience that.
It's actually quite nice service in a place like this. They come to the sauna, they ask if you want some drinks and whatever, like snacks. I really like the spa places. Usually if you go to a good hotel, this is one of the best things you can have if you have a good sauna, like a traditional sauna. So here you can like throw actually the water into the stove and enjoy, not just like this infrared light something. So in Finland we always used to, actually we have a stove and you can put in water as much as you want.
Some very explosive
sandbag movements this time, like very violent contractions, throwing the back actually, trying to put the maximal force on it, starting with throwing over the shoulder. So it's like the over the shoulder toss. Got the 35 pound back. It's very good also with 50 pound, but upwards from here it starts to get a little bit too heavy. It's difficult to actually utilize any kind of speed, and you want to have a little bit of like actually explosiveness to your movements. Already a couple of rounds, so now it's going to be even harder. Okay, so here's a superset with core rotations. Yeah, this kind of drill that emulates the single leg takedown position. Either in MMA or wrestling, you grab the single leg, you hold on to it like this way, you squeeze everything tightly, and then supported on that grip that you have, you need to somehow, take down the person, trip him over, and that sometimes takes a lot of actually strength and even endurance to be in that position. You have to hold on to the leg, you have to carry it. The other guy might be pressuring you, you're gonna be like there, moving around. So that's why I don't take unilateral steps, although it's also beneficial for the endurance. But these kind of steps are more transferable, because from here I can already take someone down. And of course these benefits are universal outside of wrestling as well. Like you don't need to be a wrestler to want to have this kind of strong posterior chain. Excellent way to get super rigid, strong posterior chain muscles that is very different from the deadlifting strength that you can gain actually. Use much more strength endurance and postural endurance based training. Takes a while to get the breath under control. But I learned that you just need to try to slow the breathing down consciously as much as possible. Like it's slow exhale, you hold, slow inhale, hold. And that's how you start to get real comfortable. It's just kind of like you gotta more or less like accept the feeling, like let it go through, you just kind of sink into it. I think the main effect for me is the calming, which probably comes a lot just because you need to manage the breathing. I'm gonna put this phone away and also put my arms under the water for the last minutes. I stay around 5 to 7 minutes, like usually. So let's see how long this time. So staying till 8 minutes. I'm starting to feel a little bit of that vibration coming in. And it's 8. Alright, time to get up. It feels like every muscle is like just harder than the total.
This is the sauna. It's a good stove here. It's an electric stove, but it's very nice. You can throw the water in and get a good steam.
A little bit different side of Dubai. This is area when you go towards the north from Dubai to Deira, and you have this old town, like Dubai Old Town area, which is actually this is kind of like a heritage place, because as far as I understood, a lot of these buildings and what you see here, the architecture is actually original, and it's from the 1900s, or no, actually 1800s. It was the 19th century. So really traditional or historic view on what it was to live here before there were actually even was the seven Emirates in Dubai. So you can see this kind of I don't know, sand-colored buildings, wood elements, very narrow corridors, small boutiques, of course, which are more modern. Beautiful area right by the river. This was, I suppose, a very important actual historical location. There was this kind of diving here for these pearls, actually. One of the central places here in the Gulf area.
Hey, it's Samuli. I'm here also. 10 kilometers from here, maybe 5 miles from here, is also Sharjah. And Sharjah is actually one of the oldest cities in the world. I think it's 5,000 years old. Some thousands of years old, one of the oldest cities in the world. So people think Dubai is only this very luxury, very glass, very fake, blah blah blah, all this common stuff, but actually there's also this very I would say a lot of Dubai, and especially Sharjah, which is very close, it's very old, very traditional as well. There's a massive difference between what you see from the outside, from the marketing and from everything else, in comparison to the reality, because most people in Dubai, they just live very regular lives, and it's not very rich either.
You know, historic-wise, of course, bulk of this has been built in the modern day. That's just the reality here. But to say that that's fake, I don't even understand what this means. If you build a skyscraper or something really nice buildings, luxury, I don't think that's fake in any sense. It's just, like I said somewhere before, this was just pure desert. So what do you want to keep it like that? Of course, you're gonna build on top of it. But some of these areas still, these historic areas remain here, and it's quite nice to also get to see that kind of side that you wouldn't actually expect here. So let's go and keep searching. There's really nice looking boats with this kind of blue accent color. I don't know, I think those are also look somewhat historic. I think that's how they I mean, even these ones, look at this, the ones that are right there. They look pretty interesting. I've never seen boats like that. It kind of looks like a small hut. Ton of local art here. It seems all kinds of decoration. Actually, I would like to have this kind of something like this even in my own house. Makes me feel like a very adventurous, kind of from the early 19th century explorer style. This is frankincense, which is the kind of, I don't know, this a small, I'm not actually sure, I think it's made from some kind of amber, and you can burn it and it gives a really nice smell. But even this one, you can smell it in the air. I like the smell very much.
it's still freaking hot.
Yeah, right now the summer is ending and we've already gone down from like 40 degrees to around 35, 36 Celsius, but like still can feel the sweat pouring just walking here like in a very, very calm pace and feeling hot, feeling sweaty, but getting tolerable though.
Yeah, and after this it's like 6 months will be very good weather, but 4 months of the year it's just super hot and very uncomfortable outside.
You can actually get a lot of interesting stuff here. I mean, they have a ton of garments, different, you know, textiles, fabrics, and actually, like my wife, currently she's visited here many times when she were designing her own kimonos and abayas. She came here, bought the textiles because you can get them here. So it's like and yeah, traditional in a way city set. This is like when there was no malls, this is where people did the shopping, I suppose. So now we have a very different side of Dubai here, and this is not like a historical tourist place. This is just, you know, regular street in Bur Dubai area or in the Deira area. So we have a ton of like smaller boutiques, small corridors. People like this actually. There's, I think this area also called sometimes like textile souk because there just sells so much garments here. Like almost every shop just sells traditional like fabrics with different type of decorations and very different from what you usually see from Dubai actually.
Yeah, actually this is old Dubai. It's like 30-40 years old. Like this is the original Dubai, and it's still a lot of Dubai is still like this. So it's not this only the skyscrapers. So in Dubai there's actually many levels, and this area is very cheap, very inexpensive, like for rent and for buying everything. Like it's not like people think Dubai is expensive, but it's actually not. It depends on where you live. If you live in the ultra luxury areas, then it's super expensive. But there are many levels. Like the medium level it's even the normal level is cheaper than let's say London or Miami or these big cities. But yeah.
Yeah, this probably can be like 4 times less or even 5 times probably less in the rents. It's crazy. Another thing about actually Dubai is what really stands out for me, even in places like this way, where that looked, I don't want to be rude, but looks a bit sketchy, maybe a bit more dirty, but they're still very safe. Like, you just don't really get robbed here. I mean, I don't know what makes that. Maybe just the law and order works here really well, and they're very strict about different crimes. If you do here, you get easily deported and so on, but you just don't feel like, you know, someone's gonna come and start treating you here.
This whole tea like organic tea, like mix jasmine, pineapple.
For eating?
Yeah, like put one flower, one piece like hot water. They after mint and drink, good for stomach and back pain.
But what is it? What is it actually?
This coming for tree.
From tree? Ah.
Yeah. Also.
And it's for eating.
Yeah, right. This frankincense. This also coming like for tree.
Ah, but this is not edible. This is for burning.
This also burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
They're
6.
all burning.
6 for burn. This for drink.
And what is this one?
This one the dangerous, like natural Viagra for manpower.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, broke inside white seed. They making machine powder and mix saffron, mix ginseng and mix like white muesli. Yeah, yeah, for making machine powder and mix 1 teaspoon for milk and drink after coming like Burj Khalifa.
But what is this called?
The natural Viagra like this is castania.
Castania?
Yeah.
Wow. So from the castania tree.
This coming from the Iran for tree.
Okay.
Like the green tea leaf. This is like mint. Inside all coat. Yes.
We're gonna start selling snake oil.
You went back, your coach gave an advice. For 1 minute, he brainwash you on what I'm doing, what I'm targeting. And then I switch. So he has to restart it. And because he's programmed, he listens what the coach told him the last 15 seconds.
So he can't react anymore.
No.
To
So I have my, before he figured out, I have my 1 minute to shine with the switch mode.
Yeah.
It's a
I understand completely.
warfare mentality. Okay?
Total confusion.